just like this. Then as I do that, I have Dr. Danny in this case, but the patient would open and close their jaw.
I love doctor.
We're adjusting Grant's ear.
Oh yeah. There we go. There's the new version. Look at him smile. The Grinch is smiling. There's nothing that feels like a good weekly adjustment. That's one thing that Dr. Paul and I do every week, regardless, no matter what. We always get our weekly adjustments. What that allows us to do, it allows our body to function at 100% and all those nerves are flowing properly. It feels amazing. Another thing that we've noticed is patients, we've been seeing a lot of patients with TMJ. That's temporomandibular joint dysfunction. So a lot of you, those that have it, they're gonna experience tightness in the jaw. You can't open up your mouth fully. You're gonna have neck pain, headaches. And as chiropractors, we actually know exactly how to treat this condition. And so instead of going like the dental route, the orthodontic route, bite plates and all those things, appliances, we have a really good series of adjustments and a protocol to help resolve TMJ. Check it out in our next video here.
Hey everyone, I'm Dr. Garrett.
Dr. Danny.
And today we wanted to do a follow-up video to the last video we did about TMJ disorder or dysfunction, because we got a lot of questions about what we do as far as adjustments and treatment for that. So we're going to walk you guys through our typical treatment for TMJ issues.
Let's do this.
Yeah, so now everyone knows I don't have a problem with either side of my jaw.
Right.
So we're not actually going to be adjusting or doing anything to it because we don't want to create a problem where there isn't one.
That makes sense.
Exactly. That's exactly right. So the adjustment I'll show, I won't actually do the adjustment because like Danny said, I don't want to create issues that he doesn't have. So part of the treatment is to reset and stimulate the joint. So how we do that is we use what's called an Arthrostem. So it's an adjustment tool, arthro being joint, stem being stimulation. And I place it right on the TMJ joint right there. So just like this. And as I do that, I have Dr. Danny in this case, but the patient would open and close their jaw as I use the Arthrostem. So the movement of the Arthrostem helps to get that stimulation into the joint to help reset it.
Oh, that feels good. Oh, God, I'm telling you.
Also part of the treatment is to loosen the muscles that surround and move the joint. And I just do that manually with my hands. And it's usually, if someone has TMJ issues, it's usually really tender right by the jaw, and usually the masseter and also the lateral pterygoid muscle are usually really tight, either on both sides or one side, depending on where the joint dysfunction is. And then as far as the adjustment, using my hand on the lower mandible, you set up just on the lower part of the jaw. You have the patient open their jaw, and then the adjustment would look like that. You would slide off the joint. And what that does is helps to open up that joint space and then to reset.
Yep, so the adjustment and the use of the Arthrostem are working to correct the alignment of the jaw. And a lot of times this can be due to timing or rhythm within the jaw itself, the two joints on either side. So we can get deviations. If one side's really tight, that side won't move as much and we'll get this deviation down into that side. So allowing us to gap the joint, reset it, and use the Arthrostem to stimulate those muscles to fire the way they're supposed to and allow the jaw to slide the way it's designed.
Now we know!
And knowing is half the battle.
As always, like we said in our last video, if you have TMJ problems or TMJD as it's labeled, give us a call. We've helped quite a few patients just this week. We've been seeing an influx of TMJ patients. So give us a call. Thanks, guys.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm here with Professor Elena. So Professor Elena, everybody met you a couple weeks ago.
Yes.
And we talked about your TMJ, your temporomandibular joint dysfunction.
Yes, we did.
Give us an update. How's it doing? We just got done treating you. Tell everybody, all these YouTube viewers, how you're doing now, Professor.
It's perfect.
Practically perfect in every way.
It is crazy. It really is amazing. After, I don't know, maybe 6 weeks or whatever, it's perfect. It's crazy, like it never really happened, so.
That's crazy!
I love it, because of you.
Oh, thanks, Professor. So basically, you've forgotten about all the jaw pain.
I did, which is really great.
That's exciting.
Yeah, 'cause it was like part of like my day all the time, waking up, going to sleep. It really was. It really was.
awesome.
So it's great.
Well, there you go, everybody. An update on Professor Elena, 100% better with your TMJ.
Come to this guy. He'll help you.
Thank you, Professor. Hey, YouTube family. We really hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Accelerated Health.
That was fantastic.
So now it's quiz time. How many adjustments do we do per year on patients? What's the number of adjustments that Dr. Patrick and I do per year on patients? The winner will be announced next week. Now, make sure you guys do the 4 things: like, subscribe, and comment on the videos. And make sure you tune in next week because we have some great information on some nutritional products and supplements. Until next time, we'll see you.